Hello and welcome to Rolling with Reviews. I'm Will, and with me as always is the person who flies through the hippie hop galaxy.
Sarah.
In her Jump Drive. And today we're doing a review of Jump Drive. If you're curious about our two-player perspective and accessibility, check out our other video, Rolling with Two, Jump Drive. Sarah, tell us a bit about this game.
All right. Jump Drive is a streamlined and fast card game that introduces players to the Race for the Galaxy universe. Players will play developments and world cards to generate income of victory points and card draws each round. The game ends when one player reaches 50 points, and whoever has the most points wins. All right, Will, so why did we get this?
So this game was introduced to us over online on Board Game Arena, and now it is a free game. It's not a premium game. And the free game does offer the expansion Terminal Velocity to play with it. We learned to play it, liked it, put it on a map tray, and got it.
Yep, that's here. So, what do we like about the game? It is super fast.
It's one of those things that you feel like the game started and you're like, oh, it's over. Wait, what do you mean it's over?
I just got my strategy going.
Yeah, I just got a whole bunch of points. Aren't I supposed to get more points? And like, it's over.
Like that time when you put out that big thing that just gave you 9 points and you only get to score it once.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, it's good.
Yeah, because you got it out easily and oh yeah, I'm so strong. Well, the game's over.
Yep. But this also feels, so it's very streamlined, which is great. But the great thing also is not just it's in the universe of Race for the Galaxy. It actually really feels like Race for the Galaxy.
Yeah, a lot of the elements of here, like you still have the colored planets, you still have like developments, you still have the settling worlds versus conquering worlds aspect. And if you choose to not play the most efficiently, you get bonuses. Like, for example, if you're playing a development, you get a discount.
Right.
If you're just playing that one card. But if you're playing a planet and just one card, you get to draw a card.
Right. So it keeps a lot of core concepts and elements from Race for the Galaxy, but strips away a lot of what we didn't like about it, which is the just confusing iconography
and the fiddliness of producing stuff on planets.
Right.
That was always how I lost in A Race for the Galaxy, is because it's like I understand there's a lot of points there.
Yes.
But to me, it didn't feel fun.
No, that's part I like the least, because I'm like, yeah, I got a planet out, but I've got to work on it.
Yeah, now I need another planet that helps produce to make the what? Can't I just put out more planets?
Right.
Or developments? And this is what Jump Drive does.
Exactly. Because the game is stripped down, but not in a way where you've lost your meaningful choices.
Right.
There's still so much going on. There's so many different cards, so many different ways things interact, that you have a handful of cards, you have so many different ways you can go.
Yeah.
And it's very, like I said, meaningful. So it's not just a simple version of, oh, I'm putting this card down for points and this card down for... Because some games, when they do a card game version, strip too much of it out. Not only thematics or essence, but also the fun gameplay.
Yeah, they narrowed it down to a tiny little funnel, and it's just drip feeding you an experience. Here's fistfuls of cards. Make choices. You're like, what? What? Okay, I can do that. Okay, fine. Move on. Next round. Boom. Fistfuls of cards. What? Okay, this one. Boom. Okay, next round. Fistfuls of...
And the great part...
Game's over.
Well, and the great part about all these cards, you have so many different ways you can go, but you have to make a choice. And the rest of the cards, generally speaking, are discarded to pay for the cards you put out, which means every game is different, because the next time you might get similar choices, but something's going to be different. So you're going to go in a different way. Maybe you did military. Maybe this time you're doing certain planets. This time you're going to do a mix of things. It's just always a different way to think about it, so it always keeps the game interesting and engaging.
Yeah, and the funny thing is the exploration token and the survey team, they're pretty much there just to clear up anytime you might get stuck.
Right, and it does happen occasionally, generally speaking more at the beginning of the game, First, I would say 3 or 4 rounds. You might get to a point where, yeah, your first turn you got stuff out, but then you didn't draw that many cards back. So maybe you need to do exploration, or you just like the cards you have, but you're just not there to put them out yet. So Survey Team is a great card to put out because it just kind of gives you a little bit of everything.
Yeah, it's a game that comes with its own Drano. So
that is one way to put it.
It's just awesome.
All right. What do we not like about the game?
Sometimes it feels like it ends too quickly.
Yeah, so as much as we like that it's a fast game, sometimes it's a bit too fast, and you really get into it and you're like, what? It's over.
You're
Dang
like,
you, why did you end this?
But my galactic empire needs more victims. I mean, planets.
Yep. And then there can be some slight frustration when you don't get the cards you want, because there are a lot of card combinations. So like one I can think of is the trendsetters and the advertisers. They work together. And there are so many times where I get one but not the other.
And the trendsetters like need other trendsetters as well
too,
to make them really powerful. So having a little too fixated on a strategy, you're probably going to have more hiccups down the line. You need to stay flexible in this game.
You need to stay very tactical in what's the best I can do with the cards I currently have.
Yeah.
Yes, you've created a start to a strategy, but honestly, if you hit a dead end with something, you have to let it go.
Yeah.
And you just got to move forward with something else.
Yes.
Because it's still giving you something out on the board. It's just you may not be able to make it better, but that's okay. You got other things to do. I think that's it, though.
Okay.
So who is this for?
Everybody?
Yeah, I honestly would recommend this to everybody, and especially those who are interested in Race for the Galaxy but are intimidated by it.
Yeah. Race for the Galaxy proper is this known for being an iconography.
It's Race for the Iconography.
Yeah.
That's what one of our friends calls it.
And that can just really make your eyes roll back.
Honestly, I wouldn't try it until was it on Board Game Arena or was it an app? I think we tried the app first.
I think it was in both places.
Yeah, but I want to say
but the app that they sold separately was fantastic.
Yeah. I first played it on the app, but since I only had one device to play it, it was hard to play with friends and with Will. But I think eventually when I got to Board Game Arena, then you played it.
Yeah.
Because the nice thing on
and we did play that first before playing this.
Right.
In fact, that's how our friends introduced it. It's like, well, this is the streamlined version of Race for the Galaxy. And we're like, oh, okay, well, that thing could use some streamlining.
Right.
Because the only way we could play it digitally is with all the tooltips.
Right. I was about to say, on Board Game Arena and the app, you can click on the card and it brings all the iconography up in plain English. Or I'm sure other languages. I'm sure Board Game Arena by this point has other languages. But it brings it up in plain text, so you don't have to remember what all these icons mean. And that was the only way we could successfully play and enjoy Race for the Galaxy. But yeah, anyways, that's Race for the Galaxy, which is also on Board Game Arena, but I do not know if it's premium or not. So I think we should move on to our rating.
So for our ratings, we each have 1d6 worth of ratings to give. 1 is low, 6 is high. We give a number, a reason why, add them together, and see what it rolled for us. Sarah, what did Jump Drive roll for you?
I gave it a 6. I love this. I can't say I'll always want to play it, but I probably will never say no to a game of it.
Me too.
Yeah. It's just so good. It's so engaging.
Even if you don't feel like playing it, well, it's almost over.
That's true.
And you're like, well, I haven't even opened up the box. Still, it's almost over.
The rules even say that it will probably take 5 to 6 rounds because it is a race game. It's not going to be precise. But I think every game we've played, even the one where I got like 30 points in one round, I think it took a long time to get there. So I think it still ended in 5 rounds or 6 rounds. So anyways, it's a 5 to 6 round game, and it just goes by so fast.
Yep.
So, yes, 12 out of 12. It critted us.
Yes, fantastic
We
game.
highly recommend this game.
All right, Sarah. Now, when it comes to Race for the Galaxy, would you say this one wins?
Yeah.
Because it's just so fast.
Yeah, it is. It's a winner.
Yes. Jump Drive. We've been Rolling with Reviews. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can reach out to us on the various social media platforms at
Rolling with Two, that's TWO. We're on Blue Sky, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. For Discord, we have a channel on Tabletop Express. Check the show notes for the invite link.
If you have time, check out the other content Nanaman has found for you, because remember, he's rolling with you.